So, last time we left off, the party collected themselves after what went down in the wedding reception, with Duggock being revealed as a traitor to their and Hugbear's tribe and Varda. And I keep pronouncing this motherfucker's name. Hold on. Vardath's tribe. And what they decided to do was they were going to the party decided that how the government for Drury is going to work is, instead of having a single ruler, is going to be run by a council, in which the members included the twins that supported them, that helped them during the fight, in which they're going to count as one person, Varandoth, hold on, I think I'm going to sneeze. No?
That's you. That's you.
What'd you call me? No.
Did it work?
Helitris, and along with heading over to some graves to resurrect Kron, the prince, the prince of the son of the previous ruler, who took his own way out of being behind bars, with some conviction by Dearest. He was resurrected and became part of the council and was added to this council. And so the party afterwards went to bed, woke up the next day, and gathered themselves along with some knights who they deemed as what do you call it? The Knights of Slice. 5 of them.
The Knights of Dearest, you mean? The Dearest Knights?
Yeah, them bitches.
Knights of Dearest. And, give us a second. I got it. Sorry, I just need to add something. And Duggock, they were getting ready to teleport on out. Dearest seemed to be able to find himself to do so, and Bob upon investigating Dearest's insights, found Dearest's essentially soul crystal, in which what the party was able to put together was that they had 4 points, and what they were put together was that 3 of the 4 of the spots were taken. But they determined that this was not Dearest's fault. And so they began to travel their 10-day journey back to Nofley's Isle. And after making camp, they further investigated why was it that Dearest couldn't teleport. And they were to put together that Slice, for some reason, has a radius. A radius that seems to cancel off any conjuration spells under the conjuration school. And furthermore, they're able to put together that this is not something off of Dearest naturally. Someone put this on him, and potentially whoever did this is nearby. And so we pick up you guys at the camp, sort of realizing this information. What do you guys do?
I still
Dearest.
have.
Do we have to fucking murder you?
I hope not.
Dearest?
I mean,
You're not in
What?
control of yourself, but I'm just wondering if we need to shut you down.
I don't think so.
You know, when something's not working, you know, they say, turn it off and on again.
No, that
I
I
know all that,
understand.
Soft-
and I'm an electrician.
That's what that guy back at No Flea Style, Mike Soft, says.
Mike Rowe. Yeah,
Well, is that his middle name? I didn't know his middle name.
long line of rowers.
I'm gonna murder you all.
Chad is confused. Okay.
His uncle builds gates.
I got the reference now.
Thanks.
Oh, my brain was like, I don't understand what the reference is, but okay.
I hate it here.
You created
Do you have any
this.
idea what could be going on? It seems to be something on your persons that's causing this, and you can't seem to find it.
I honestly don't know.
Well, it's on Slice's person.
I think it's emanating from Slice, but it's something that came from Dearest.
If it's something that came from me, then I didn't cast anything. I know that for a fact.
You get into my cards again.
No, you won't let me near them.
Is there in a lock?
Are there any items on your person that can self-cast?
Self-cast? No.
Insight check his bodily functions.
God damn it.
And the
I mean,
first robot
Is
part was
Dearest
across the
a
galaxy.
premature a conjurationist?
Dearest is going to scratch the back of his head, trying to think of something I could be doing. He's like, the only thing that potentially could quote unquote cast by itself is are my eyes that I could think of.
All right, Bob,
But-
take his eyes.
Realistically, we need them. He's just going to start taking his eyes out, unscrewing his eyes out, and handing them to Bob.
Alright, so now you're blind.
Yep.
Look normal
What
to
do you
me.
see, Bob?
I mean, if you want to actually take a look at them, I can tell you what's on them.
He pulls them up and goes like
Make me a make me a Tinker Tools check.
okie dokie.
Essentially, and you're gonna roll d20, add your proficiency, then add your intelligence.
I am very intelligent.
Intelligent.
Like add my total intelligence?
No, your intelligence modifier.
Oh, okay. 20.
20. You get an idea that basically these eyes allow him to see through magical illusions and darkness, but you don't think that these eyes, you're confident that these eyes don't have the ability to do whatever's happening to whatever's coming off of Slice.
They seem perfectly normal to me.
What is the passive perception of Hugbear and Takari?
Passive 17.
Passive, you said?
Yes.
Passive perception. I think it's 19. Yeah, 19.
Alright, just gotta check something here.
I was like, did
Nobody
I
gonna make me give his
freeze?
eyes back.
Yeah, give him his eyes back.
Let's screw him back in.
I thought I froze for a minute. 'Cause
He doesn't know?
Oh.
Christ.
I thought you all froze, and I'm like, I got sprayed for a minute because I didn't hear anything.
Hugbear is pretty smart. And I'm sure he'd remember Dearest got an upgrade.
So,
So too, right? I was looking at
as Bob is looking at Dearest's eyes, Hugbear and Takari, you, out of the corner of your eye, look over to one area of the camp where you saw Duggock, where you last saw Duggock and a knight, one of the knights. And you swear you saw that knight. Actually, no. Wait, that was one of you. Okay. You look over and... Oh, fuck me. Which one was it? Okay. Sorry. And you see Duggock's looking in a Duggock's looking at the fire, and then you swear you saw the knight go into the woods in a rather unusually fast pace.
Can I cast Hunter's Mark on him?
You could.
Just so I can track him?
You cast Hunter's Mark, and you feel, and you sense the knight, and then you feel that your Hunter's Mark, you're able to target him, and then a couple seconds later, I would say like 3 or 4 seconds later, you feel like you're no longer targeting something. But you feel your Hunter's Mark is still going. But as you know, the only way your Hunter's Mark disappears while it's still active is if the person you marked gets killed.
Hey, Hugbear, you noticed that Knight walked away really fast, right?
Probably had to pee.
I think he died.
He must have had to pee really, really badly.
No. I just put a tracking mark on him. And the only way it disappears is the creature is dead.
Wonderful. Hey, Duggock.
Yeah.
Are you up to something?
No. Why?
In a big rush to die?
No. What? And then you hear Slice say...
Alright, well you just sit there, and I start walking towards the, where the soldier went.
Alright, and as you begin walking, you hear Slice begin to say, I hate to intrude on your conversation, my lord and ladies, but... why are there only 2 knights? And you get to look around and you see there are 5 knights with you, and now there's only 2. And as you come to the conclusion, Hugbear, you turn back around and you see emerge. You see emerge from the trees, taller than you, standing like 10 feet tall. You see a giant metal a large metal construct that looks humanoid, carrying a very big, we're talking almost Final Fantasy like big swords, and it looks to be very bloodied. As you turn and you come almost face to face with this creature. I
have a moment to react, seeing as I do have like danger sense, so I can't be like surprised.
Yeah. I would say we'll get to that. I was just setting the tone so you weren't surprised, where you just turn around and you just you're like, yep, there's something there. As for Takari, you look over in another spot where there was a knight, and you see crawling out. You see this. Four-legged. Wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. You see this four-legged...
and I'm afraid.
You see this four-legged metal, like, hound. No eyes, elongated jaw with teeth, with almost like razors as like the fin that goes across his back. And he's just like with like a metal hint behind the voice, is a metal growl. And then
I don't like that at all.
Bob, as you place the final eyes, you look over and you see dropping from the trees a large metal spider. And you, Hugbear, as you turn around, you hear the from the giant metal construct you turn to, hear him say. He points in the general direction of everyone else in the party, and you hear him say, "Capture the unregistered." And we're going to.
If I have half a second.
Okay. Wait, where are we? Are we currently still in Dre?
No, you're on the road.
Like in Hestein, or like
No,
in the continent?
You're leaving Druye. You're still you're still in Druye.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys couldn't teleport, and so you guys had to go on foot.
Right. I was not sure if we were still in Dre, which was my first question.
Yeah, you're still in Druye.
Or if we were in
this is the first day.
Hestein.
No, you're in Druye.
Okay.
Alright, and so this is, guys, what you see. Hugbear, you want to use your reaction?
Yeah, I was just wondering if Duggock had his old shitty armor on again, and if he had his weapon back.
That's up to you if you wanted to give him the armor.
I told him that he could have his old shitty armor back. He wasn't going to get this cool armor that I'm wearing now. I don't know. I'll leave it up to the party. If they don't want him to have had a weapon this whole time, I will throw him my glaive.
Pretty sure he was tied up, wasn't he?
Then I will throw the glaive in a way that it cuts his bindings.
Which glaive are you throwing?
Not the fucking Netherbane. Are you fucking insane? He gets my +2.
Your +2 glaive. Alright. Cool. Okay, cool.
Carrying around glaives.
Alright, and I'll give you that as a reaction. As for everyone else, including... I'm gonna need everyone to click on your tokens and roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh look, it's rolling on roll 20.
Op, you're too focused on the eyes.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Right?
What's wrong with it?
I don't go last. I hate going last. Makes me cranky.
You can always use an inspo.
I don't want
You have more than I do.
Hugbear,
I have more because I don't use them.
Hugbear, your AC.
I only have 3.
Hugbear, your AC is pretty stupid high, right?
My AC is 22. Yeah.
No, your dex.
Yeah, it's a +5. I got 20 dex.
Okay, cool.
My AC is pretty high. Go away.
We just gotta wait for Boyle to get back to doing what he's doing, unless someone wants to.
He should be back shortly.
He didn't say he was sleeping, motherfucker.
Yeah, he did.
I didn't hear him. So he didn't
He
say
said
it.
He said it in the voice chat. In like the typey chat part of the
Oh,
voice
that's
chat
why
call.
I can't see it.
Well, that is your problem.
If I try to look at it, it's gonna fuck everything up.
Well, I don't know.
So, why doesn't someone just roll his initiative?
Oh,
That's whatever he's got.
Okay, I will. Fine, I'll check.
you're the DM.
You expect me to be active?
I expect you to do the things.
Oh,
Cozy.
roll me another d20. He has advantage.
And what about Slice?
Oh shit.
There you go. I just rolled it with his.
Okay, that
sheet.
we'll say the 4 is Slice. So what does Slice get? He has a +0, so he has a 4 initiative. Okay. Cool. Hugbear, what was yours again? 18.
Yeah, I was the 18.2.
Okay, and then I'll add Dearest, who gets a. Sadly, I was hoping he wouldn't get high because he would have to go first. But he's not here.
This turn was getting his eyes put back in. He gets to go last.
You know what? Yeah, we'll say that. And Slice gets a 4.
Yay, last.
Okay, cool. So at the top of the order, Dearest is going to spend his turn putting his eyes back into place, and that's it. It is now this spider's turn. The spider is going to skitter over to the knight.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Okay, cool. And it's going to make some attacks onto this knight here. Okay, these knights have an AC of 18. That is going to hit for 11 damage. And then second attack, which also hits for 15 damage. This knight does not look good. And then it's going to turn. It's going to look at it's going to look over at Slice, and I need Slice to make a con save.
I don't even have his character sheet. I wouldn't even know where to find it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess someone roll a d20. He has a plus 7 to this.
Or beat me to it. Never mind.
Okay. He... What was the DC again? He is going to... What was this? Was 7? 15 is going to fail. And so he is going to take... Oh no, he doesn't take damage. Slice has become paralyzed.
Okay. Don't like that.
He is paralyzed, and he can attempt to get out of it. And it is his turn. How much movement was that, by the way? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And you see...
Boyo's back.
And you see, he begins to walk over towards Slice, and this knight's going to get an opportunity to hit back at the spider, which he does for 11 points of damage. Actually, he actually swings and he hits, but doesn't deal damage. In which I'll say he rolled a 24 to hit. So he did hit. Alright. Boyle, Boyle, what we did was we had Dearest spend his turn putting his eyes back into place. And then the spider went first, ran over towards the knight, dealt 26 points of damage total to the knight at the top of the map. Looked over at Slice, forced a con save on him, and he failed. And now Slice is paralyzed and is now heading over towards Slice. In which I'll reiterate, because Dearest, you weren't here when he said this. The giant metal construct near Hugbear pointed over towards your guys' general direction and said, it shouted, "Captured the unregistered."
Wonderful.
Alright, so after the spider's turn, it is this guy's go.
I was gonna say is if it's okay with you, I would have had Slice use the Indomitable feature.
Sure, go ahead. So go ahead and make another con save.
Maybe. I clicked it.
There we go. 22, that's gonna save, and so he's not paralyzed.
Cool.
Slice looks like he was paralyzed, but then snapped back into it. Okay, and it's now this one's turn. This one. So many characters, so many sheets. Is going to. Is going to hit everyone in here, so I need Duggock, the knight at the top, Bop, Takari, Dearest, and Slice. Oh, both knights. Basically everyone except Hugbear. Make me a con save.
Like that.
There you go, Slice.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right, go ahead.
Same. Fuck.
Ooh.
One of them.
So you're gonna keep that 10.
Yep, I'm gonna keep the 10.
You sure you don't want the 1? I mean, you could use the 1.
All right, give me a
No.
second. So let me get through the players first. So, Dearest rolled a 19, which just succeeds. Bop, you fail. Slice succeeds, and Takari, you fail. So those who failed take 32 points of thunder damage. Whatever you're about to pull out, you immediately drop and are stunned for the next minute. And at the end of each of your turns, you can redo the save. So Takari and Bop, whatever you guys were about to pull out, you immediately drop and are stunned.
I wasn't pulling anything out.
Okay, cool.
I react with absorb elements.
All right, go ahead.
It's just a reaction, and I take half damage.
Yep, go ahead.
So what was the damage? again?
32.
So half of that.
So you take 16 points of thunder damage. Takari takes 32. Meanwhile, Dearest and Slice take 16 points of thunder. That's it. I'm gonna roll for Duggock. Duggock.
I don't like this game
Con
anymore.
save. Fails. Immediately, he grabs your glaive and then just falls out of his hands as he just grabs his head and takes 32 points of thunder damage.
Duggock really is weak.
And then, as for the knights, the one at the top fails, and you see his head, blood begins to come out of his nose and ears until his head explodes.
Great.
And then, as for the knight down here, oh, wow, natural 1. Drops his sword and drops his sword. Drops his great sword. And takes the full 32, and he is looking not too good.
Well, you're going to save a lot in rental costs on nights.
Right?
You only got one left.
Takari, you are up. I'm just going to take a note. Just I want to remind myself on the rules of being stunned.
Okay,
Oh, you can't do shit.
I can't do
Yeah,
shit.
you literally can't do shit. You fail all like strength and con saves too.
You're incapacitated.
You said I was stunned?
You cannot. Yep, you're stunned, which means you cannot take actions or reactions. You can't move. You can't really speak. So basically, you have to spend your turn trying to get out of your stunnedness. So go ahead and make me another con save. You succeed. You are no longer stunned, but that is your turn.
Hey!
Hugbear, as you come face to face with this creature, you turn around and you realize there's others nearby, and you look over. You see the giant spider come over, hack and slash the knight of the north, and at the hack and slash of the knight at the top of your camp, and starts running towards Slice, and then this other creature comes in and gives this nasty gnarled roar, and kills the knight up top. And you see Takari and Bop are rattled, along with the knight at the bottom. But you see Takari shakes her head and gets ready to fight. And Duggock is also stunned.
Yeah, Hugbear is going to
Oh shit, I didn't roll for Duggock. Come on.
probably stay on the same path he's been on lately, which is talk first and fight second, which may or may not work here, but he's going to say, by what authority do you have to capture anyone, and why does that include killing our compatriots?
Oh shit, hold on. There we go. You see the golem speaks and says, We were tasked to capture the one that has not been registered in our books, and to kill anyone that gets in our way. You are seen as allies to this creature, and so we must stop you. If it means ending you, so be it.
We haven't raised a finger. You've already killed somebody.
I'd like
And
to roll
Hugbear's
inside.
going to walk away and start walking towards the knight that was slain,
Okay.
and pop up his echo.
Okay, let me get that for you. Will you, I'll allow you to whatever you want.
And then with one of his, well, I guess with his action, he'll give the knight greater potion, a potion of greater healing.
Alright, it's an action. Okay, so an action to put into. So go ahead and roll the dice.
How many is it greater again?
It should say on the item itself. But I think a greater maybe 44?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Kari handed out
44.
these things.
Yeah, greater here is 44 plus 4.
So he heals 13 and comes back up.
Alright. Let me just take this. No, stop. And he's oh, what happened? Wait, no, wait, no, you couldn't because his head exploded.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that was like figurative. Like you meant his head actually exploded. I thought maybe like blood was coming out of his ears or something.
Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot about that too.
Fine, I'll regenerate. We'll bring him back later.
Okay, well, if I can't bring him back,
I'll flip a coin. I'll say because we both fucked up, mostly me because I forgot about that. Heads, I'll give it to you. Tails, you gotta think of something else to do. Heads, I'll give it to you. So somehow this potion, when you put it on the stem of the neck, it just recreates the head. What happened?
you're going to have a splitting headache, my friend. I'm also going to just tell Duggock to stand down.
Okay. It is the knight's turn.
I don't know why Spotify
I
is
guess
doing a
say it
sad
loud enough
song,
for
but
everybody
I
to hear.
can't skip it because I ran out of skips. Ignore me. Sorry.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a persuasion check, Hugbear.
I'm pretty charismatic.
Alright, cool. The one you just rescued gets up, grabs his sword, and says, I understand, but I don't serve you. I serve Dearest and Sir Dearest and Sir Slice. And charges over to the to the spider here and gives a couple whack.
As soon as he gets out of my range, I'm going to.
You have a range of 15 feet unless you're not having your weapon out.
I'm gonna punch him in the back of the head with my free hand,
All right,
non-lethally.
Okay, go ahead. 25 will hit.
Head explodes again.
For 6 damage. And
Non-lethal, and Sentinel would stop him in his tracks.
so you stop him. Ah! Okay, I won't. And then this knight, the bottom down here, is gonna make a another con save. And succeeds and unrattles himself and picks up his weapons and is prepared to defend himself. Duggock is going to hold his turn, and anyone who gets within range, he's going to attack. Well, he said not to fight, so he's just going to hold his action. If they attack, he'll swing.
If they attack him, yeah.
Attack Duggock?
Well, I told him to stand down, so I mean, everybody would have heard that. So hopefully they're not going to keep coming out swinging, but we'll see.
Okay. And you see now this metal construct looks over towards you, Hugbear, and you hear the voice get closer to you, and as it says, turn your back towards me. Will make it easier for me to kill you, and is going to take some swings at you. Actually, no, it's a range of 10 feet. Sorry. And is going to attack you with his sword. 26 to hit.
Yeah, but my Echo is gonna jump in front of it and take the damage and die.
Okay. Alright, okay, then second attack. 16 to hit.
Misses.
Wonders to herself, is it the same echo, or are they many, many different echoes, and now we've killed a bunch?
Christ. Not this again. Alright.
Existential crises.
Alright, does Duggock will Duggock take his reaction since he tried to attack you?
I guess, because this thing seems hell-bent on attacking even if we stand down.
Alright, Duggock's going to take a swing. With a 26, which will hit. For 16. Just want to check. Actually, you see Duggock takes this swing and he hits the golem, but no effect takes place. It seems like it didn't take damage.
From a magical glaive attack?
It would appear that this creature is immune to physical damage from give me a sec here. Oh wait, no, I read it wrong. Sorry. Yeah, 16. Sorry, I misread it. Where's the one that
Let's go. He's a can opener.
Alright, but because he had his action, it was only one attack.
That's racist.
Which means this guy, the spider, actually takes the 11 damage he would have taken earlier. because I misread things because I can't read. All right.
My name is Kenzie. I'm 26 years old and I can't read.
Yeah. That'd be the this iron creature's turn. Slice's turn.
I mean, Slice would most likely go ham on the bug in front of him, I am assuming.
Alright. A 12 misses. And so does a 14.
Good lord, Slice. Cool. He's, not doing great.
Alright.
He's just going to use his bonus action to, light his sword.
Cool. It's like, king. Wait a minute. Right! And it gets ready to... Alright, Bop, it is your turn. In which, Bop, make me a perception check.
Perception check. Perceptive.
Um,
Super fucking perceptive.
you look up. When this metal construct was talking to Hugbear, you saw they looked towards the party, and you looked to see where he was looking at specifically, and was looking at Slice.
Okay. They want Slice. Yes, I say that out loud. Actually, I yell it. They want Slice!
I was gonna say you're gonna need to put your enthusiasm into it.
And do I need a roll to get am I stunned?
Yes, I believe you are stunned. Which, actually, you couldn't say that because you couldn't talk because you were stunned. So,
Stunned.
hold on, make a con save then. $15 fails. You're still stunned. Unless you wanted to use inspiration to try again.
Yes, I do.
Alright, go ahead. You succeed.
Yay! They want Slice!
Alright. Back to the top of the initiative. Dearest.
And Dearest's eyes are in now?
What was that?
His eyes are in now, correct?
Yes, you can.
Alright.
You can partake.
Oh, bonus action shillelagh.
You had to make the save at the end of your turn, meaning you couldn't do anything else. I'm sorry. There's always next turn.
I don't talk to you no more.
Bob's face says, huh, show lame.
Oof. So, Dearest, you hear Bob, after you put your eyes together, you look around in your area, see these large metal creatures come out from different directions, and you hear Bob yell, they're after Slice.
He's gonna look at Slice, look at the assholes in front of him, and simply go, me and Slice will go with you willingly if you leave everyone else alone.
Make a persuasion check.
He said to the word.
With disadvantage.
Send me in. He's just trying to make it hard. Don't listen to him no more. Yeah, that. Now what do you do? I gotta quit talking shit before he kills me.
You see the two multi-legged creatures look over towards the humanoid construct. I'll just say, look at the golem, the iron golem, and you see. Looks at you and says, "How can we know this is not a trick, dearest?"
Charles McDickens fucking with me again, I swear to God.
Because I'm giving my word. And with that, he's going to take off his hat and take his instrument off his back and put them on the ground. His entire facade just vanishing.
Alright.
No.
We will go with you
No.
if you leave everyone else alone.
No.
We will leave everyone's alone, but only the unregistered comes with us.
That's
No.
not the deal. I go with him because he serves me. He is bound to me.
Then I'm afraid we must unbound him and take him ourselves.
Heat metal.
Okay! Alright, is there a save?
Yes, hang on. Actually, no, there isn't. It happens.
Alright, and who you casted it on?
To start, the Iron Golem.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's more because he's made of metal.
That's right, because, what is it, what is it, like double, or?
Hang on.
Quadruple. He is meltdown. Melty.
I'm not sure, because I know it does something.
Oh, no. It has disadvantage on any, attack rolls or ability checks until the start of my next turn, and I can keep it up and attack normally at the same time, and I can cast it as a bonus action. So,
Alright.
I'm gonna be able to attack him at the same time.
Okay, so, hold on. So, but he doesn't take additional damage, just the 28.
Yeah, but he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
I'm just talking about damage.
Yeah, he doesn't take any other damage.
Okay, takes 20 points of fire damage.
And he is glowing red hot now.
Yep. Basically just, ow!
And he is simply going to look at the other iron creatures and simply say, "Side with me and you live, otherwise I kill you all where you stand."
They don't seem phased.
I don't get to make an intimidation check or anything?
You could.
Okay.
You could tell they're not easily persuaded to not fight.
Okay.
But let's see if you intimidate them.
And I'm going to use an inspiration.
You have a 24.
And?
You can always do better. Y'all are always yelling at me when you're like, it's supposed to be an advantage, and I don't take advantage, and it's already a 20-something.
Okay.
Good nat 20, Bob. I'm sassy today, I'm sorry.
Both of them aren't persuaded by you, nor are they intimidated by you.
They should be intimidated by me because I know how to take them apart.
That's why that's why he put you in stunned.
They weren't intimidated by Bop!
That's why they put you out. That's why they put you out as soon as they could, because they were intimidated by you. All right, is that all right? So you bonus action heat metal.
No, the initial casting is my action. Unfortunately, I can't bonus action cast it. I can bonus action maintain it.
Oh,
what
shit!
The fuck?
Lynova!
Hugbear!
Oh, it was
here.
Oh, okay.
I love how you assumed it was Lynova.
Because I didn't see them. I'm sorry.
Why would you automatically not assume it?
I'm
assume
sorry. What happened?
Cat is...
You're muted.
I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's your turn
I'm
then,
the only
Dearest?
one that randomly drops calls.
That will be my turn.
All right. It is the Metal Spider's turn. Let me just do a roll here. Okay.
He was already yelling at me today.
It's going to look over at you, Dearest, and it's going to make two attacks on you.
Okay.
Actually, no, he's going to shift over this way a bit.
That would provoke an attack of opportunity from me.
Do you have a melee weapon out?
His arm.
But was it out?
If I remember correctly, you said, yeah, it's always out. It was supposed to be just a thing that can just happen. It's not a bonus action to let it out, was originally what we decided.
Okay, cool.
But
gotcha. Okay, so go ahead and make an attack.
Okay, and we're gonna do this.
Uh, 23 will hit.
Wonderful. One-handed.
For 9 points of damage.
All right, wonderful. And you want me to roll the fire damage?
Fire damage?
Green flame blade.
Oh, you have Warcaster?
Yes, I do.
All right. Yeah. How does that work? So it takes the. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember what it does. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna need you to post the spell because I don't remember. On a target surface weapon, any cost with the.
The only bonus thing with it is that it can leap if it hits, but the initial hit is against one target.
But it takes so what? It takes the
extra 3d8 fire damage.
Okay, so it takes along with 13.
So 9 slashing, 13 fire.
Alright. So 13 fire. And does it any one creature within 5 feet, which is none, so the flame just bounces off and goes into the ground. Alright, that was your reaction. It's going to turn back to you because you attacked him. It has a reach of 10 feet, and so it's going to attack you twice. Dearest.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That misses.
Alright. Second attack, natural 1.
Ooh. Ooh.
And I need Slice to make a con save for me.
Okay.
17 is going to fail.
Okay.
And Slice is now stunned. And seeing that the effect has worked, this bug creature is going to walk beside. I'm gonna give me a second. Put this back. Layer. How do I? I'm trying to remember how do you move. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember how do you move a token up. There we go. This creature walks over. As they walk over, one of the legs wraps around and grabs Slice. And begins to, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and begins to head over towards this creature here.
Annoying.
Would that knight not get a attack of opportunity?
That knight is stunned. Wait, actually, no. Yeah, he gets he got himself unstunned. He's gonna take an attack.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Love it.
It's still trying to get itself unstunned. Cool, that's their turn. It is this guy's go. And it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Charge at this knight here. And it's going to make some attacks. Actually, no, before we do. Okay. And it's going to make some attacks. 3 attacks.
Move away from...
A bite and 2 claws.
Didn't it move away from Dearest, the spider?
What was that? Yeah, it moved away. Dearest took an attack of opportunity.
Then it came back into my threatened zone, and then it moved out again.
You only get 1.
Ah, damn. All right.
23 to hit on the knight, and the knight falls down unconscious, and it's going to make 2 claw attacks onto the knight, which will be an advantage, which hits. Make another claw attack, which that also hits. So that knight is gone. And you see, after finishing off the knight, turns over back to the golem and says, "We got him! Get over here!" And looks like he's gonna get ready to do something on his next turn. Takari.
Is it question?
Yes.
So, is it a bonus action to use sharpshooter?
No, sharpshooter is, if you're going to attack, you can say sharpshooter, and you can just say, I'm taking the -5. So it's not a bonus action. It's just like, it's like when Hugbear can do Great Weapon Master at any of his attacks.
Okay.
You can do sharpshooter at any
Gotcha.
of your attacks.
Okay, gotcha. So, with that then, I'm gonna cast Hail Thorns.
Alright.
I gotta find the right one I want.
Yep.
So, there's that. And then we're gonna use my Oath Bow on the spider.
Alright, go ahead. Are you doing this with sharpshooter?
Yes, I am.
Alright. Alright, so that would be, minus, I'm pretty sure that is with, that's without the -5, correct?
Correct.
Okay, cool. So that'll be a 25 to hit, which hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And I need to make a, what is it, a dex save? And succeeds. So we'll take 10, because you didn't use the sworn against enemy, right?
Not yet.
Okay, cool. So 10 plus another 10 for 20 points of damage.
And then, did you get the hail of thorns added?
He rolled a 20. The spider rolled a 27 on his dex
Oh.
save. But does it take half damage?
I can post the spell. Hang on.
Or take half as much damage. Okay. So what was the rule? 16. So it takes additional 8. And then I'm going to roll for the other steel creature. For the steel, basically, dog.
That was all on the first attack, so.
Yep. And just. That's it. Is going to succeed, but still takes the 8 points of damage. I need to make a concentration check for this steel creature, for not the spider, but the steel like hunting dog or whatever it is.
Steel predator.
Yeah, exactly. It's a steel predator. How did you know?
I know a lot.
Alright,
I know everything that we're fighting.
well, excuse you. So, what was it? 8 damage? Yeah, 8 damage. It succeeds, but Takari, you sense that, this steel predator, at the bottom here, this guy, seems to be concentrating on something. And when it got hit, that sort of aura, this conjuration negation aura off a slice, seems to flicker.
Okay, so second attack, we're gonna aim at the steel predator.
Alright, go ahead. Make an attack. Is this with sharpshooter also?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
And maybe. I'm gonna use an inspo because
Go ahead.
my dice decided it was like, hey, guess what? You did well,
You have a
but
plus.
here.
Here, use a 2.
There
There
you
you go. With 24 to a 19, which misses.
Well, shit. Okay.
I can tell you this, you just miss.
Alright. So, with that, Takari's gonna look over to Dearest and say, or just say it out loud, he's concentrating on something. The steel predator.
Oh,
Alright. Hugbear.
Hugbear walks away and leaves the campaign.
I wanted to kill him.
Fair enough. Hugbear will pop his echo out over here.
not the part you should have been concerned about.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Let me get that for you. Where were you putting it? Gotcha. There we go.
Hugbear will rage.
Go ahead and rage.
You know what I've also realized, Kunzi, is that for months now that we've played, I don't think I've been adding rage damage.
No, maybe? I don't know. But it
I
would
think
that was-
all that damage
also-
right now.
If I'm
No,
correct, if I'm correct, I believe summoning your Echo and Rage each take a bonus action.
You know what? Then I'll just die.
So, would you like to Rage or would you like to summon your Echo?
I guess I'll. Who's up? We got Duggock coming up. I'll leave my. I'll put my Echo over there just for now. I'll go to this side, wait for old Duggock to get the fuck over here, and I'll start swinging with Rage. And fuck it, I'll go Reckless. I don't give a fuck.
All right, so Raging is bonus action, Reckless attacking. You get attacks with advantage. Go ahead.
And I'm lighting up the Netherbane.
All right, so you take a -3. So 24 will hit for 24 points of damage.
Next one.
All right, second attack. Uh, 23, which goes down to a 20, which just hits for 14 points of damage. Third attack. Oh yeah, that'll hit for 22 points of damage.
Yeah, see, all three of those, none of them put rage damage on.
That is strange. You don't, and you have the thing checked.
Yeah, I have the I'm a barbarian.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe somehow. No, dealing the extra rating damage wouldn't affect it. Strange. So how much? What's a bonus to your rage then? What's the damage bonus for rage?
+2 for each one of those, so just another 6 damage.
+2. So
Yeah.
Okay, so -6. Cool. All right, he is looking. The metal is starting to wear down.
Yeah, I'll action surge, I guess.
Okay. I'll hit for 19 + 2, so 21.
Yeah.
Second. All right, go ahead. Second attack. 24, which hits for additional 22. And that'll go down to a 20, which once again just hits for 27 points of damage. Why did I think about giving you? Why did I agree that giving you this magical item was a good idea?
Oh, yeah, and plus that storm thing. Oh man, it's just gonna be glorious.
Why did I agree to make you OP as fuck? All right. It is the knights. The knights go. Just the one singular knight. Is going to run up here, see about your flanking. Duggock can reach to 10 feet, y'all.
I know, but he's so dead. This guy's too brave for his own fucking good.
He's got 7 HP. He's trying his best.
Oreo, train with Slice and Hugbear later and become OP.
He survives.
Alright, first attack is going to miss with an 18. Second attack misses with a 14. He is trying his best. And is going to shift himself this way and say, "You're not going to get past us." And it is now Duggock's turn as he lines himself up and going to take 2 attacks at advantage because of flank. Oh, actually, before he does that, I forgot he has legendary actions. But he wasn't able to really use them. So, legendary action to... He's going to make an attack on the golem here. Which will just hit for 15 points of damage. then on his turn, he's gonna set himself. He's going to. He's gonna move over here to get the advantage and make 2 attacks. This one hits for 10 points. And then second attack hits, and you see with his last strike, the first strike takes out the arm that was carrying the big sword, king, and then gives like an uppercut swing, just cuts right through the chest piece that was heated up from Dearest's heat metal spell, opens it up and sprays out in gears in oil, and is dead. And then is going to begin running this way, 10, 15, 20, 25, and begins charging into the spider. It is Slice's turn. Slice is currently paralyzed, so he can't move. He can't take actions, I believe.
I don't think so. Not paralyzed.
He's paralyzed, or is he stunned?
Paralyzed.
Okay.
If I say stunned, that's my mistake.
So he's incapacitated and can't move or speak.
Alright, so I'm gonna need him to make, but since he can't really do anything, I need him to make a con save to try to break out of the paralyzed phase.
Okay. And he is going to have advantage on that because I'm using inspiration.
Okay, go ahead. Which 6 would you like? Would you like to try?
What the shit?
No, he stays.
That's some BS. All right.
He's going to stay paralyzed, and at the end,
okay.
As his turn ends, Duggock is going to spend another legendary action to make an attack. Not with advantage because not flanking. And is going to miss with that attack. Bop, you're up.
I was gonna cast Entangle.
Okay, where are you putting it?
Right there.
You came prepared. Alright.
You want me to post it?
What is the save? If there is a save.
Well,
Then I'm pretty sure Slice automatically fails.
What kind of save is it?
I'm looking. Hold on. Strength saving throw, or be restrained by the entangled plants.
Yeah, he fails.
Alright.
But technically, he's being held by the spider anyway.
Fair point.
True.
So, I'll make it.
So the spider would have to take the save.
Alright, so.
And Slice is just along for the ride.
Alright, strength saving throw. First, I'll do it for the spider. 11.
Fails.
And then for the next, I'm gonna do it for the predator here. Rolls a 12.
Fails. They are both grappled.
Alright, and then at the end of... Is that your turn?
Let's see, hold on, let me see if I have a bonus action I can do. Is that, or is that? I thought I took Lesser Restoration, but I don't think that's a bonus action. Does anybody look really hurt? But I can.
Oh God!
I can tell you this: the knight up where Hugbear is looking really bad. 70.
Otherwise, I was gonna say Takari's kind of hurting a little bit.
I mean, that one that's dying, unless it's being exploded, probably hasn't rolled death saves to the point of being dead.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on the knight at 2nd level.
Which one?
The one that's not dead.
Okay, good. I can tell you this: the knight that is dead, the predator made 3 attacks. The first one put him down, and then the other 2 killed him.
Oh, it kept going on. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
He ate the knight. He ate the knight.
He straight up murdered him.
So this one up here.
Okay, and heals 10 points.
Yes.
All right. Looks a little better.
And that's gonna be Bop's turn.
All right, and then Duggock, as his last legendary action, looks over to Takari and says, "Help free slice," and you get to make a ranged attack at the spider with advantage.
A ranged attack, so Oathbow. And we'll place sharpshooter on it if I can.
I'm just going to double check. You get advantage.
You said I got advantage. Cool.
Uh, 30 will hit.
Pretty sure that'd be 25 total, but
I didn't hear sharpshooter.
I did. I asked if I could add sharpshooter. You did answer me.
Sorry. So that'll be so 19 points of damage. And we're gonna have the spider roll a strength and athletics check with disadvantage because it is tangled. Slice rolls off. I'm gonna move the square up here.
okay.
There we go. Slice rolls off and is out of the zone. It is currently not grappled anymore.
Woo!
Top of the initiative, Dearest. I almost choked on that word for some reason. Dearest.
He wanted to say daddy.
Dada.
Fuck.
Oh, now y'all made it weird.
Hang on. Cool. So he's free, he's no longer grappled by them.
Yes.
Do you know what happens to be the same size as that square, Kunzi?
What?
4 cage.
Okay.
I trapped them both.
All right. King. And they're. How would it work in this? Would it break them out of the?
No, it would be in there with them. They would be entangled in the 4 cage.
Gotcha.
They can't move anymore.
All right. Cool. So that's your action.
Yep. And he is simply going to walk forward. Now explain who sent you before I crush you.
It is the. Why don't you go ahead and make a intimidation check for me?
All right. And I will, in fact, be using inspiration.
You sure?
Yes.
But are you sure?
What the fuck is with my rolls? Hang on.
So,
Give me a second.
Okay, so
Oh, that one's good. Cool.
this is why you don't test out rules. This is why I test out the rules before the session starts. Hey, Bob.
But
Do they need to make a strength save to get out?
yes,
Okay, cool. So the Spire is gonna make a. But would that end their turn?
Yeah, if they fail.
Okay, but if they succeed, that's like what, their action?
It says just strength check against your spell save.
Right, but they fail. So now, how can they try to get out?
Just
What was it? Entangled?
it's a strength save against the DC again.
Oh, so they make that so I'm pretty sure that's as their action. They have to try to get out of it, and then
Yeah,
It's like being grappled.
Uses action to make a strength check against the
Yeah,
spell DC.
it's
So-
like
yeah.
it's like
Gotcha.
being grappled.
Got you. Okay, so strength check. What was it? No, not stats. Am I just blind? Here we go. 14
Fail.
is still restrained. And what about your cage, Dearest?
Well, they're trapped in there for the next hour at least,
But is
unless
it-
they have magical means to get out. And that even if it teleports them somewhere else in the world, it doesn't actually. It'll teleport them right outside the cage, and they have to beat a Charisma 20 saving throw. Or no, not Charisma. Hang on, it is Strength. No, looking at the wrong one. My bad. Give me a second. I looked up Entangle to see what was going on. Give me a second.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Charisma. It's a Charisma 20 saving throw.
Okay, cool.
And that's only if they can teleport. But we also have to keep in mind that all evocation, or not evocation, the one that does for teleport,
Conjuration?
Conjuration.
conjuration is all nullified while me and Slice are near them.
Okay. So he cannot get out. He is stuck. As for the Predator, he has a means of getting out. What was a charisma
Does he?
save?
Charisma save 20. And even then, it would only put them outside.
Okay. You see the steel. You see the steel predator.
Okay.
Look at.
Oh, and don't forget the minus D12.
Did you say minus D12?
I mentioned the Bardic Inspiration when I was talking about the... Oh, you might have thought I put it on someone else. That's my bad. That's my bad. I was trying to put it on the guy that was saying spellcasting. I forgot to specify who. But yes, I was trying to say on the guy who was doing spellcasting. That's my bad.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. He rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so minus 12, because that doesn't affect saves, remember?
Right.
Or minus 12, yeah, minus D12.
So I'll just. You rolled a D12 then,
I can roll the D12, yeah.
because you're the one that's subtracted from it.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Entangled is a conjuration spell.
Oh, shit.
I mean, they're still in the cage.
Rule lawyered!
I just went to look. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I'm sorry, guys.
is your cage a conjuration spell?
No, that's evocation.
Then
They're still in the cage, but they weren't ever. I'm sorry.
that's fine. But the cage happened after Slice managed to wriggle out, right?
Yes, he fell out.
Okay, what was the Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a new athletics check. for the spider to see if they maintained hold on Slice. Because I rolled at disadvantage because he was tangled.
Valid.
And I'm not going to take the other roll, so I'm going to just do a normal roll.
Sorry.
This is
It's a weird rule. It happens.
Alright, here we go. Slice this in the cage, y'all.
Okay.
That's okay.
But it's
Because technically I have to discern who's going in it, so he would still get baffed out.
what was that?
He would still get baffed out because I have to discern who is in it.
Okay, cool. So
So nothing changes, just the entanglement didn't work.
cool. All right, and so
This.
you see the steel predator uses
It tried to entangle them, and
Just-
the vines went up, and then the vines said no, but the spider and the thing was distracted by the vines, and that's why they got in the cage.
Yes.
I win.
Cool. The steel predator tries to cast Dimension Door to get out, and despite rolling a nat 20, you brought it down to a 6. And so he's in there.
Wonderful. Also, Dimension Door, isn't that Conjuration as well?
It seems it seems it doesn't affect them.
Their spell.
Cool. So, wonderful.
All right, so that was their action. Right. Do the casting. Yes.
Oh, and I did make sure that they were bars, not a solid, clear wall for you guys, so you can still attack them.
Okay, I was
Just to
like,
specify that.
how am I gonna attack now? But okay.
And so, okay, so, at the end of the Steel Predator's turn, Duggock's gonna turn to you, Takari, and say, "Do it again! But this time, well, no,
Sure.
do it on a spider again! Do it on a spider again!" So you get
Okay.
advantage. You get advantage.
He was
I will take that.
better.
Okay, I'm adding sharpshooter.
It does. Oh, okay. So go ahead, roll the damage.
Oh,
Yeah, I got advantage yet. So
You don't need no seeking advantage.
you know what? If she got 2 nat 20s, I'm sorry, but it needed to be insta-killed, okay?
So go ahead and roll the damage. No, I would have just quadrupled the damage.
That's fair. You know what? That's fair.
And sharpshooter has been added to it.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. Roll me another d8 because it did not include
The critical.
The critical. So roll me another d8. Add on to it. So 16 plus 10, so 26 points of damage. I gotta make another. What did I do? I'm gonna make an athletics check to see if it holds on to Slice.
Slice isn't in there.
Let's see. Let's go check.
Crazy.
Yes.
Slice isn't in there.
Yeah. He got baffed out.
Okay. You.
I said this.
He
We
did say
talked
that.
about this.
You said it, but then you said, "Oh no, he's still holding on." You said something that sounded like it was negating me moving him out.
Nope.
Okay. Never mind. Okay. That's what got me confused. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about the miscommunication on my end.
Christ boy.
Gosh, boy.
Takari, you're up.
So was that actually my turn, or is that?
No, that was you attacked off of Duggock's legendary action. Now it is your turn.
Okay. So We're gonna bonus action Hail Thorns.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. There's that.
Alright, cool. I'll keep that in mind. And who... Alright, so who are you attacking?
We're gonna switch it up and attack the guy that I just pinged.
Got it. Go ahead.
And Sharpshooter will be added.
Okay, so 27, which goes down to a 22, which hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And I'm going to make that dex save. Just barely makes the dex save. So 6 plus 10 is 16. Plus half of the 13, which is 6, so 22 total. The spider also needs to make a dex save, which fails and takes the full 13. The spider is not looking good. I need to make a concentration check on the predator here. Succeeds.
So we're gonna do Oathbow again with Sharpshooter.
Alright, go ahead. Same guy?
Yep, same guy.
Alright, go ahead. Jesus Christ, Takari!
Some of that luck over here.
Alright, go ahead.
I,
Go ahead, roll damage.
Okay.
Alright, once again, it did not include to roll another d8.
Okay.
I don't know why it doesn't do that. So, 3 makes it 12, plus 10 is 22. So, 22 points of damage. I need to make another concentration check. Nope, this is still got it.
And that would be my turn.
Duggock is going to turn to you. Takari goes, I like you. Do it again! And you get another attack at the steel predator with advantage.
Okay.
And you all see just Takari just unloading arrows. And you get advantage.
And can I add Sharpshooter with this one?
Yeah. So that'll be a 23, which hits. Whew. So 7 makes it 17 points of damage. Gotta make another save here. And you throughout this whole time, as you're hitting him, arrow after arrow, you see the this aura off of Slice is flickering and flickering. And then on your last strike, you seem to hit the right nerve on him. And you sense the aura that was coming off of Slice dissipates.
Cool. So now it's my turn. That's my turn.
Your turn already ended, you were just going up his direction. Hugbear!
Oh.
Now Bob can do things.
Now Bob can have fun.
Hugbear's going to go down here, put his echo here, and start hitting the spider.
Go ahead.
Nether Bane activated, obviously.
What was that?
Nether Bane always activated.
Okay, cool.
Always, never not.
Okay, so... Were you attacking recklessly?
No, but I'm across from Slice, right?
No, you're not. And plus, Slice is currently paralyzed.
Doesn't make him not a threat or enemy. He's still an ally.
But to get the advantage, you have to be flanking, which is the opposite side. Which is on the other side of the cage.
What do you mean? I'm on the exact opposite of the...
No.
You want me to be there?
Oh yeah, because for a large creature, you have to be like on the direct opposite side. So if someone's on the left, you want to flank, and you gotta go to the right.
Fine, I attack recklessly from my echo.
Okay, and I'll give you the roll. So 29 minus 3, 26 hits for 22 damage. Uh, 24 goes down to 21, which hits for 25. Just so you know, the spider was at 69, then you have to ruin it. Third attack.
You in the cage? Why are you in the cage?
That'll hit for 23.
What do we talk about, Paladin?
That was 70 damage, unless you're saying they were at 69.
After the first hit, you brought him down to 69.
Okay, well, you know what? I'll do one of my incarnation attacks on.
All right, go ahead.
Might not hit.
22, bring down to 19, which just hits.
Cool, and then I pump level 4 Slate.
Well, a level 4 what? You don't have that. But you don't. Even if you did, it's not needed anyways. Pick the picture for us.
Yeah, I mean, everybody else has more or less been doing most of the work. Hugbear just kind of goes off his smacking of the golem to being like, all right, over there we go, I guess. And he lumbers over, sends his echo in to do the dirty work and kind of kill steal the whole party with this spider that seems to be trying to run off with our friend. Just crushing the carapace with the Netherbane and the echo taking kind of on the shape of Hugbear's dad.
Yep, and you guys look and you watch as Hugbear's echo, which looked like Hugbear initially, but as each strike came along, you see his form changed. And went from being a bugbear to, well, what was his race?
Oh God, Kunzi, are you changing it on me? I thought he was legitimately my father.
I mean, if he truly was your father.
Oh, man.
It doesn't matter. He could be a completely different race. The mother could have been a fucking a gnome for all we know.
Oh my God! The mom was a dwarf.
No, we are not starting gnome bears today.
What? No bears?
No bears.
Be my cousin.
Fuck you and your
Cousin Hugbear.
Fuck you and your gnome bears.
Fuck you gnome bears.
No bear.
Well, I was just thinking, like, Hugbear took so actively to like this dwarven magic of echo,
right,
and has like the dwarven belt. Turns out his mom was a dwarf.
But yeah, you begin to see that like
it's canon now.
That remains as a bugbear, but you see then his clothing changes and it looks like, and you see where his armor is similar to what Hugbear is wearing, and you see a different bugbear for a moment there.
Because we're not racist and we see different bugbears every time we see a bugbear.
Ha! You said Hugbear. Ha! It's not just me.
They don't all just look the same, Kunzi.
Don't they though?
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Racism. You species son of a bitch.
That's the end of my turn, yeah.
All right. On Duggock's last Duggock's gonna spend his last legendary action to go to your Hugbear and says, "There's still one more!" And you get to make another attack onto the Steel Predator with advantage.
Wants to shoot some.
Is it an action or an attack?
No. So, his legendary action is that he can point... If he looks at an ally that he sees within 30 feet, commands them to make an attack, and it can have them make an attack, an additional attack.
Okay. I was just curious.
Last time we fought with Duggock, he had Bop do lots of things.
That'd be 21 damage with the rage.
Okay, 21. Cool. Alright, that's the end of their turn. The knight is going to just slowly walk over 5, 10, 15. It's just gonna stay behind the field. Look over to you, Bop. Thanks for the heal, by the way.
Hey, Captain.
Oh, what were these creatures?
Robots.
Cousins.
I wish I had a cousin.
Duggock's gonna go. And is gonna run over here, and with his glaive is gonna make 2 attacks.
Bop now dreaming about Hugbear cousins.
No. First attack. Rolled a 19, but just missed. Second attack.
He's my cousin, but
This
he is
one
still
hits
my
for
cousin.
12 points of damage. Slice is still paralyzed.
Get up now!
I need Slice. And Slice is up. And Slice is no longer paralyzed.
Yay!
Hey, Slice!
Alright. As Slice's turn ends, Duggock can make a legendary action to attack on the Steel Predator, and misses because he wants to kill. Bop.
Bop, in order to not shoot Slice, or not shoot Duggock, is going to take a step.
Alright.
And...
There's an echo in your way.
You shoot my fucking echo. I swear to God.
I'm shooting between the echo
Okay. With what?
with the muskets.
Alright, go ahead and fire away. 19 is going to miss.
Ding.
I shoot it again.
That is sadly going to miss.
I roll again.
Were you spending inspiration?
Damn it.
So, well, 11 plus 21 plus 10 makes it 21, which hits.
Okay, cool. Well,
All right. And at the end of your turn, Duggock is gonna spend a legendary action to swing again
listen, Duggock.
and misses.
Stop it.
I'm the fire. Hugbear's just like, sucks to suck.
He is taking it with a grain of salt. Dearest.
Who sent you? Before I kill you.
Even if you kill me, I won't be the only one. The Keepers will eventually get what they want.
I roll a history check to see if I remember anything from that from the many journals and schematics that I've read of my father's.
Sure, go ahead. Make a history check. You recall You recall on one of your conversations with your father, in which, as you say this, you look beside you, and you see him leaning against the cage. As he looks through the predator, and goes, "Huh, we haven't heard that in a while, haven't we?" And that's when you recall, the Keepers are a group of Warforged in a steampunk Warforged plane of existence, in which their main point of existence is to keep track of every Warforged created and existed, and they keep track. And if ever there was one that is out of their records, they are tasked to find and eliminate these basically unregistered Warforged. Or actually, no, not to kill, but to take. To capture these unregistered Warforged. Whatever happens to them afterwards, some return, some don't.
All right.
We could have given them Slice and he could have come back and we wouldn't have had to do any of that.
Question. Does he now know what Warforged are? Or because he was calling himself Battleborn because he was never given a name.
Yeah,
his species never given a name.
You basically now come to the conclusion, yeah, you are a Warforged.
Alright, cool. I know what I am, guys. Big plot reveal, Dearest is a Warforged!
And in fact, Cedric, who's still beside you, says, "Really? You now realize it? God, I made you smart. I didn't think it would impact you that much."
Verbally, he is going to look at it and say, "Shut the fuck up, old man."
All of you look over to Dearest, who is looking at essentially where the dead body of this knight is, and just shouts.
And he's gonna look directly at the predator and simply go, "What do the Keepers do with the remaining Warforged? Are you going to return him, or are you going to kill him? Or imprison him?"
I'll be back.
Okay.
What is your registration process?
Go ahead and make, I'm gonna say that's gonna be your turn. With basically this whole realization and this recollection.
Okay, and with him being scary, he's going to give him another minus 12. Or minus D12.
Okay. You see this... And you see the Steel Predator looks at you, Dearest, and goes, "They are judged on their actions and their morality. If they are deemed worthy, they are registered. If deemed not worthy, they are nothing but scrap."
Am I allowed to speak at this point?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. He's gonna look at Slice. Slice, do you feel worthy?
"Of course, my lord." "That's just a matter of opinion. He doesn't get to judge."
No, he doesn't. But if he feels worthy, that means he's willing to go.
"In the risk that your friend will die."
Oh, I'll be going with him.
"No, just him."
I don't think that you have a choice here. You can either die here, and we'll kill all the other Keepers that come towards us, because I'm sorry, but we can take them. Or I am talking, shut your fucking mouth! He did say that. That's not me. That's him saying that to him. We will kill them if they come for us. And if he wants to go, then I'm gonna go with him as support. I already offered you my means of casting magic. I was willing to go unarmed.
Only the unregistered goes. And if I die here, they'll know. And there'll be a lot bigger enemies that you'll have to fight.
With a 34 in history, can I remember any kind of rule that would allow me to go with them by their own laws? By their own programming?
No.
Because 9 times out of 10 there is a loophole.
You do not.
Wonderful.
Alright, he can't do anything, and so he essentially is going to be, accepting fate, and as he's doing so, it is Takari's turn. Oh, wait, Duggock makes an attack. Legendary action to make an attack.
Alright.
Hits 14. Alright, now your turn.
Takari's gonna look at Dearest and ask, do you want us to kill him? Or do you still want to talk to him? Dearest.
If you guys are willing to have an entire realm of Warforged, Battleborn, on your ass, then kill him. But if you're not, then let me, so that the blame falls on me, and me and Slice will leave.
But you guys shouldn't have to leave. This is still your home, too.
Those are your two choices. Make it now.
Takari will not shoot.
Bob's gonna say kill it.
So, what are you gonna do with your turn?
I'm gonna flip a coin as I almost dropped my phone.
Bye.
I went to grab my phone that I currently have next to me, and it did not want the camera.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm trying to flip a coin. Because I'm indecisive right now.
Let's roll any die and just say even or odds.
Okay, that will work. Because my cell phone is being stupid. Well, Takari will be shooting her bow.
Okay. Just know that you have Dearest and Duggock in the way. So you're gonna have to find an angle.
Does that work?
Yeah, that will work just fine.
Just silently, I'm like, fine then, I'll move.
Fine, be that way.
Bonus action, Hail Thorns.
Yep, and Because he's now accepting death, your attacks are with advantage.
And a sharpshooter will be added.
Yep.
Did I click the wrong one?
Did you?
Nope, I clicked the right one. Okay. I was like, wait, I've used. Because I'm like, I happened just to click, and I'm like, okay, wait.
Hold on. Alright, so, wow. Okay, so go ahead and make your attacks with advantage.
And sharpshooter is added.
Yep, so 31, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And I'll make a dex save. Actually, no, he was just accepting it, so he'll take the full 4. Plus 6 is 10, plus another 10 is 20. So, takes 20 damage.
And the second attack.
Go ahead. Still with advantage.
Mm-hmm. And sharpshooter. Oof.
31 does hit, believe it or not.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, 31 would be a 26, but yeah, that'll hit.
I was like, it's been hitting.
20, taking 20, another 20 points of damage. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Duggock is going to spend a legendary action to attack. With advantage. Natural 20. Dealing a total of 19 points of damage. Yeah, Steel Predator is looking real rough. Hugbear.
Oh, I don't know. Hugbear from back here is going to say, if you're able to record a message or send a message, you took first blood, and then I start to attack.
Alright, go ahead.
Recklessly.
Alright, 25, which brings it down to 20. Which hits. Yeah, paint the picture for us.
Oh, just that. A Hugbear pulls a little Rambo of you drew first blood, and just absolutely lobs this thing's head off.
And as they do, you see the head rolls over, and on its last moments, looks over to Slice and says, "Their deaths will be your fault." And the eyes go dark. And we are.
Well, Hugbear will immediately walk over to Slice and say, "Don't worry about it, man. They literally came out unprovoked and killed a man before even speaking. Any organization like that, well, let them have it. It's not justice."
And you and Dearest are our friends. We stick together.
Bob, is there anything you can do with these, or maybe learn from these?
Dearest is going to dismiss the 4K at this point.
Bob, do you have a speech problem? Can't hear you.
I muted myself so I could sneeze. Can we hear me now?
Yes.
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 Okay. Give an indication that the mic is on.
The green rectangle
Yes.
around your face should tell you.
I wasn't looking at that screen. Speech.
Slice gets 5,188 XP.
I'm 90% sure that means he levels up. 5,188?
Because you faced 2 CR-16 and a CR-14 creature, which had a combined XP total of 41,500 divided between 8 allies. That's how much Slice gets.
Did the other knight level up too?
These knights do not have character sheets. They do not level up.
And how do they get stronger?
They are knights.
They are knights of Dearest. That means they need to level up. They need to get stronger.
Just because they're allies doesn't mean they have character sheets.
Oh. All right, cool. What was it again? Sorry.
Fuck, did I close? No, I didn't close it.
5,188. 88? Yeah, okay.
He won't level. If he does get the chance to level up, not until the next long rest.
No, he doesn't level up.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Bob, anything we can learn from these things?
Yeah, if I can have time to take them apart.
How's everybody? Were they the ones causing the interference? Can you do magic again?
Takari, you can put together during that fight that steel predator, the one that was last killed, was the creature that put this radius of conjuration disruption off of Slice.
Takari, brain did not want to work for a second.
Takari's brain, we're all fucked.
Anyway, Takari will let everybody know that the steel predator was the one that was causing the interference, and we should be able to do the conjuration.
Excellent. So either we can teleport the fuck out of here, or you can cast the mansion or whatever, right? And then we can rest here while Bob does some research.
Let's do that. Let's do the mansion.
It is late at night.
It's the middle of the night.
Let's do that then.
Yeah,
that is exactly.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say while he's casting the mansion, Bob's gonna start tinkering with the spider.
All right, go ahead and make me a another D20 with proficiency and intelligence modifier.
I would also like to state, if you're willing to wait until I get the mansion up, you'll have a full-blown workshop in there, identical to the one that you've had at home.
I mean,
got lots of things to research. I start dragging the iron golem up top there down.
All right.
she's just gonna start poking at the spider, but once the mansion gets up, she'll take the other two apart.
Oh, he's making the portal in the campfire, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to be an ass.
You begin to create this spell. And you're hoping this time it should work. And you do the patterns, you do the formation, you cast it. And for a second you think, why didn't it work? And then the door reveals itself.
What do you want us to do with the knight that was, or the knights that are now dead?
In which I'll say, if you guys take a minute to look around, those basically 3 of your 5 knights that were killed before the 3 of your 5 knights that disappeared before the battle started, they're all dead.
Okay.
It would seem that before the fight started, they grabbed them. They grabbed them while you guys weren't looking. Except the Iron Golem wasn't as sneaky about it.
So, can we say that before I made the portal. I revived this one right here because it would have been within the time frame.
If you want to, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to revive that one.
Well, wait. What is the time to cast this spell?
Revivify is
not the door. Not the revivify. The door.
1 minute.
Revivify requires the opponent to be dead in less than a minute.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Before he casts the door, can we say that he...
Gotcha, okay. Yeah. You cast Revivify and you bring this knight back to life with 1 HP.
Alright, wonderful.
Now you have 2.
Yes. And he's simply going to say, die on me again, and I'll keep bringing you back. You don't get out of work that easy. Get up.
I don't know if that's a threat or not, and it stands up.
Fortunately, you're the only 2 I can bring back. Congratulations, you guys got promotions. You work directly under Slice now.
Yes, my lord.
Slice, you're going to train them up to be badasses, alright?
Of course, my lord.
Duggock, you too. I'm getting sick and tired of getting the drop on me. And, Hugbear, you and me need to have a talk.
As you say that with Duggock, you see Cedric peer around Duggock, and it says, "Well, if you were in the right mode, then maybe you would have been able to not be off guard." I trained you to be better than this.
Duggock, your weapon
Oh.
is my weapon. You realize that, right?
And is going to hand over the slowly hand over the glaive.
You want mine? Just kidding, sucker. And I walk into the...
Do you take the glaive from him?
Yeah, I take the glaive from him, and I pretended like I was going to offer him the Netherbane. Nah, fuck you.
Got it, okay.
See, I got a 21.
Okay, what are you trying to collect?
I'm just trying to see how it works, and if there's any, anything to collect, I guess. Help for gears, pieces of metal.
You look around and you see these guys are,
How does this joint work?
You look over the spider, right?
Yeah, I'm at the spider first.
You look over the spider and you see that it's built similar to what you've seen in Dearest, where there is where you see that its power comes from a soul crystal of sorts.
Can I take that since it's dead?
You could. I'll give you, yeah, you can take it.
I want to research them.
Cool. You can add.
I can figure out how Dearest works a little bit better.
You can go ahead and add an empty soul gem. It's gonna be a custom item you got to make yourself.
Dearest, what would you like us to do with the fallen soldiers?
We're gonna bury them.
I'll get started on that.
Alright.
No. I will. You guys go rest.
Is anybody else having trouble with D&D Beyond?
No.
No.
Okay.
Hugbear will stay out to help Dearest, because Dearest doesn't even want to talk.
Takari will help Bob carry in stuff if she needs help.
When you go when you go inside, very different from normal. Kitchen, yes, no big dining hall. no living room. The living room has been replaced with a giant-ass workshop where that could, like, hold all of these things hung up. Bob, you have unseen servants helping you whenever the hell you need it. You basically have unseen servant that are on par with you, because that's how Dearest based them. And then there's still the kitchen, there's still sleeping quarters for everyone, and private bathroom in each one, but realistically, the only thing that's different is no dining hall, no living room, giant-ass workshop. Oh, and no library. For once.
Yeah. Kunzi, my D&D Beyond is gone. It's not letting me bring it up.
Let me see if it's working for me.
I got mine up.
Maybe it's just I don't know maybe it's on your end. Maybe.
Nope, I lied. It is unhappy. I have those sheets up from before.
Mine's working.
Yeah, it seems to be fine with me. I'll go ahead and just add it to your inventory.
Okay.
Ch-
You'll have to roll for me because nothing's working. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's working for me now.
Oh, it's back. It's back.
The server was down for a minute. It's okay. It's okay. We're good.
Well, I still added it anyway, so.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I was trying to, and it freaked out on me. So,
Well, it's in there. If
where'd you put it?
It should be in your equipment. I think you may have to refresh your page since I created it before. Since I created it after you got back your character sheet.
Well, any pieces that we can carry inside, Bop will start dissecting and looking at and trying to figure out what to do with them.
With the assist of Duggock, I'll say you'll be able to get all three in there.
Takari was gonna help carry in stuff.
Yeah, I know.
But
I was just
completely ignore me.
Just adding them along so that way.
And Slice would probably help too.
And she's gonna just literally it's like sending a nerd to their nerd cave. She's just gonna start
Alright.
messing with it.
Okay. Alright, Dearest and Hugbear.
Dearest is going to be burying them on that clearing edge. And he'll just specify he's going to be lining them up each next to each other. But how he is but talking to Hugbear, he's simply going to say, I just had a little bit of a breakthrough.
Oh, yeah?
Have you ever heard of Warforged?
Have I heard of Warforged?
Make me a history check.
See, whatever the first one is.
Oof.
That's a hard crit fail.
No, you have never heard of Warforged.
Never. I imagine I am Warforged, to be honest with you. I have seen many battles.
I am.
No, I am.
Okay, take out your eyeballs right now.
I'm just saying I have been forged by war. How many battles have you been in?
I mean, he's got a good point there.
Swear to God.
All right, you had a point. You had a point. What's up?
Every battle that I've been in, so. That's what I am. That's what me and Slice are. And I remember something that my father told me. What he based us off of. There's a whole realm of us in another plane.
Okay.
Slice isn't officially registered. They're aware of everything that was officially created, including me.
I don't follow. Rice, wasn't he created by the cards?
Yeah. He wasn't built.
He was officially built by the cards? Plucked from a reality? I'm not sure how the cards work.
He just was.
Have you asked him about it? Where he came from, if he had a past?
He legitimately doesn't remember. He says that the first thing he can remember is appearing in that tavern looking for me, and he doesn't know why.
Oh, isn't that so sweet?
Strange, I just assumed he was pulled from another plane of existence with some sort of dementia.
If that's the case, then he came from a different dimension, and he's not supposed to be here anyway.
But he loves you so much. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do about it?
Like he would know the meaning of love. And after all, you killed your own girlfriend.
So, in regards of where Hugbear is standing, where was the voice coming from?
Standing beside him.
Right beside him?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So, you see Dearest get angrier than you have even seen anyone in your life be. As if he were the embodiment of rage for a moment.
I think you're confused with what Hugbear is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hugbear is Rage Warforged. We're basically the same person.
I can go ahead and roll the extra die.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
You said the other one was D6, and that
No.
one was D4.
Did I?
Oh, did you update it again?
Let me double check. I sometimes get things confused, believe it or not.
No, never.
Never.
We've never seen you be confused.
Never ever.
I mean, guys, I don't have to kill Dearest out here.
No, you're right. Cool. Yeah, Hugbear, as you're discussing, you see Dearest just suddenly just fire off a sunbeam directly to your right, missing you. But
You're lucky.
Oh, in the house.
I was not in need of a tan, but I thank you. Are we fighting?
Dearest isn't looking at you.
I look off in the distance of where the sunbeam has gone. Are you still holding it? Like, are you Kamehameha-ing right now?
Yes, 100%. It is still going.
Hugbear looks at where he's pointing and like, did he just murder some other robot that way?
you look over, you don't see any other creatures. As you're looking over there, Deuce, you look over to Hugbear's other side and you see him again, and he goes, "You really need to work on your aim. I taught you to be very accurate. Aim for the right spot."
Just shooting off, like, just ending it there and shooting it off in the other way, on his other side, simply go, "Shut up, Cedric!"
And I'm looking for an old man.
Make a perception check.
Passes of his 17, but this looks better. 25.
The only people you see are you and Dearest.
What does Hugbear do? Since he's become a pacifist little bitch.
Hey, you chosen to do this.
Yeah. Hugbear is going to cast his echo behind Dearest.
Okay.
And they've already done a big old investigation of Dearest's body earlier. And Hugbear knows exactly where that chip is. The echo's going to go for it.
You're gonna attack Dearest?
I'm going to attack where the chip was and try and pull it out. If that means going into his goddamn neck and ripping it out, Gucci, I'll fucking do it!
Dearest, Dearest, not knowing what's happening, would you try to... you have a weapon of warning.
Yeah.
So you would sense this attack coming. Not knowing what his intentions are, do you let it happen?
Where y'all at? Are y'all in the house doing this shit?
No, we're outside. No, he wouldn't.
Alright, Hugbear, roll to hit. So
That would hit my AC.
Alright, you feel a punch on the back of your head, Dearest. And as your head turns about from the punch, when your head stops turning, you see him again. And he goes, "These are your friends?"
We gotta get that thing out of you. It's been nothing but trouble since you put it in your head.
Don't let him destroy Don't let him destroy us. I mean, after all, you don't want her to die either, right?
He's already dead.
Well, and turns behind him, and you see you see what seems to be magically restrained in a way. You see her.
Dun, dun.
Just out of curiosity, can you roll a d20 just to see if you maintain concentration? You might have advantage on that as well, but...
Yeah, I do,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'll still roll it.
Go ahead and make a concentration check. You have advantage,
shit, I
so
need
make
that.
another.
Yeah.
The house is up. House is fine.
Oh, no, not the house, the sunbeam.
Sunbeam.
Gotcha. Okay.
The house is just there for 24 hours.
Yeah, okay.
Gotcha. Alright.
I obviously don't want to fight you, but if we gotta get the chip out, we gotta get the chip out.
Can I roll an insight to see if that's actually her?
Sure, go ahead.
We hear any of this like fighting going on?
You're inside the house.
Yeah, and we can't hear anything inside the house. Is the house impermeable?
I would say they are
Yeah, literally. It literally is. You're technically in a pocket dimension.
Yeah.
Okay.
So any sound from outside would not come in.
Okay. I was just checking.
If I had it on a door, maybe, but I had made it into a portal this time over the fire.
15. As much as you don't want to believe it, it is.
That alone is going to make Dearest drop his spell.
Good. I'm glad you've seen reason. You don't need to fight. Are you going to give up that chip, or are you going to go do some research, or what?
He has her.
Who has who? Cedric?
Hone's alive.
Well, technically, you've had her the whole time. You just allow me... I just allowed myself to get in and, take control of things.
You let me know what you need, buddy.
Dearest is simply going to think, not saying it out loud, what would you have me do?
All you have to do is let me do my thing. Let me take control of your body, and you could be with her for as long as you want. I mean, what would happen once I have control of your body? Well, you don't need to worry about that. I mean, after all, you'll finally be with her. The one that has distracted you from your true destiny.
Dearest? You there, bud? Dearest? If you can still hear me, how many fingers am I holding up?
Dearest would remain silent as he exhales and shakes his head. Take care of Slice for me.
Can't count. You can't count fingers. How many fingers, buddy?
Dearest will Dearest is simply going to shake his head and I am assuming I should probably make a wisdom save.
Go ahead. Okay. The second die goes up by 1.
All right.
I'll edit it in the post later.
Okay.
But as you brace yourself, you feel like nothing happens. And you look around at yourself and you hear, "Oh no, you thought I meant now. No. I haven't reached that full power yet. I'll take control on my terms. You won't know when. But just know that you'll be happy with her forever soon."
Oh my god, I'm so tempted to just fucking turn you off and on again, buddy.
Shoot a demo mode like fucking.
The longer it goes like silent to Hugbear, the more he's like, something's wrong, something's fucking wrong, something's fucking wrong.
And you feel his presence dissipate.
Buzz Lightyear. That's it.
All right.
We're gonna demo mode you like Buzz Lightyear. And you start talking Spanish. Muy bien.
He's just gonna shake his head. You need to do what you think you need to do right now.
You talking to me? I'm still waiting for a finger count, but
3.
well, then you're fine. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Gonna finish burying the bodies.
Or a 180.
You want to tell me what the Kamehameha was all about?
I saw him.
Cedric, yeah. Who's her?
Hone.
Thought she was French fried McBones. Not to be offensive or hurt your feelings or anything, but I thought she was just a pile of bones.
Bear? Tact.
Also, Dearest, make me a history check.
Okay.
Handing out tact, they said, "Oh, you don't need none. You're good."
On any moment of Dearest is thinking, how is she here? You recall around the time of the first giant, you do remember talking to her at one point.
What happened? He and I were friends. And then all of a sudden we weren't friends. And then it was like,
He is simply going to put a hand on his chest and go,
and then
I think I absorbed her.
her. And I sent him friends, but then
That's that's really sweet and touching. I understand, you're with somebody long enough and two hearts become one, but
Literally, I think my soul gem absorbed part of her soul.
what?
is there any way to verify that?
Hugbear, it then rings in your head. 3 of the 4 seats are taken.
Yeah, we've killed a whole bunch of fucking giants, I thought. Or can I not count?
Yeah, you killed 2. But it seems Dearest has listed 2 people that he's seeing that you're not.
Hey, 3 of your 4 seats, so that's fun.
We killed Cedric?
What?
Summer, right? You're going summer?
I'm seeing two people, one of which is dead, and the other I'm trying to kill.
There you go.
But for some reason, I have 3 spots filled in here.
I assumed it was 2 giants and then whatever original soul you had.
But what if it's my original soul, Hone, and Cedric? And Cedric is dead.
Well, that's fun. Who do you think the 4th seat's supposed to be?
Oh,
Have any other family lying around?
okay. It's 2
I don't think I have a mother. The closest thing I have to family at this point is Slice.
Thanks. Inside, Bob's heart goes, ow.
Oh, it's so sound.
Family, not friends as family.
There's no difference.
And keep in mind, he was going to marry Hone.
We're talking legit family, not Vin Diesel family.
Oh, that hurts. Oh.
Family.
Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart.
We're gonna have bot bacon later. Anyways,
I'm dying.
Takari is gonna look over at Bob and be like, "Are you okay?
I feel a twinge.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?"
Does it look good?
I think,
Bob suffers 4 points of emotional damage.
emotional damage!
Emotional damage.
There, I finally did it. You fucking happy?
Yes, I am.
Takari
But
made
no.
an insight check to see if she would kind of figure out what happened to cause that.
You don't know.
Oh my god.
Just straight up, you don't know. It's weird.
We need to get you to bed. I don't think whatever these metal objects are good on your health.
Oh, speaking of which, Bob, go ahead and make me, when you can, an overall. Go at one point, make me a Tinker's Tools check with advantage, because you have the shop.
Tinker's tool check.
But you're gonna make it with advantage.
So 2d20s.
2d20s, take the higher, and then add in your proficiency and your intelligence modifier. Oh, okay.
Be 30.
30. I'll get back with you with that. I want to see if we can wrap up Dearest and Hugbear.
so we're looking at Hone, Cedric, you. Do you have any idea what the 4th seat might be when you'll achieve your ultimate power, or when Cedric takes over?
If the latter is the case, you all have full rights to kill me. Just so you know.
I mean, yeah, it'll only take me 6 seconds. It's fine. I'll figure it out.
But I don't know. Either I'm going to become significantly more powerful for whatever reason, or he's going to take over, and I very well may cease to exist.
Well, that just doesn't make sense if your soul's part of that whole three stones.
There's one thing I have kind of been keeping away, as it's kind of private.
Share with me your privates.
Zip.
Technically, I'm a fragment. I'm not a whole soul.
Listen, we all feel that way sometimes. And you're a whole guy. You know, you got the. In fact, you're three souls.
I was the last bit of good inside Cedric. That's how I'm fueled.
Well, that's a terrible way to start off a weapon.
I don't think he knew what he was doing.
Well, we're all the better for it. Okay, well, you and Hone literally two became one. Got a couple other souls in there. I mean, at this point, is it a programming thing that we need to figure out? Do we need to just take these soul gems out of you?
Take them out, I think I die.
Well, if we remove the other two.
Then I just become him.
I mean, good him. Before, other things happen. We pinpoint which one is him. We pinpoint the shit, and we take that out.
You have a 2 in 3 chance of killing me or Hone.
Well, listen, we have some of the best technical minds in... Oh, God, it's Bob. Never mind. You know what? Fuck it. I guess we just see what happens. Just kidding, Bob. Just see if you die on screen.
I think we need to make sure that Slice is as strong as he can be, because he is going to be the last thing that could probably kill me other than you.
Yeah. Might be true. All right. Well, listen, no more secrets if you can swing it. Communication is key in any good relationship. God, I'm trying to sound like you. This sucks.
I've physically been incapable of telling you. This is the most fluid I've been able to talk. And I'm pretty sure is because I more or less gave up my rights to autonomy. He's going to take over whenever he feels like it. I don't know when that is.
Oh, when did you sign those over?
When he showed me that he has Hone inside of me. He wants my body.
Giggity.
Well, he is not the first. He won't be the last. We'll figure this out.
If you want body, anything.
I mean, I wasn't hurt at all in that fight. Everybody else seemed pretty beaten and battered. Should probably get some sleep and bring the party together on this in the morning.
Yeah. And with that, he's going to be done, but he is planting a single peach tree seed at each of the graves.
Okay.
So I still have 5. Well, now 2, but...
Mm-hmm. So... you... As the two of you head back to the... As you two head back to the house... To the door. Wow. With your total of 30... Here is what you learn is basically give me a sec. I gotta close all these tabs. Okay, cool. You figure that this team was built with each having a reason. The Iron Golem, the humanoid looking construct, was the muscle. They were the high damage dealer. And I came to realize the Iron Golem actually had fire absorption, so that fire damage would have done nothing. But I didn't see that, so fuck it. When they made this guy, they didn't fully make him. He was sort of rushed. I'm pissed.
I legitimately forgot about his damage resistances too.
I'm angry. The spider, which is you can see it's labeled as a retriever. Their task, you could tell, their main task is to capture. They are meant to paralyze whatever the target that they see fit, grab them, and retreat, which you saw during the fight. And as for the last one, the predator, they too, both the retriever and the predator have capabilities of dimension door and plane shift. So the predator was sort of a backup plan. If something happens to the spider, he can teleport out as well. Along with a added ability to it came with an extra ability to add the conjuration eruption to Slice. Basically, being able to prevent anyone that is near him within 30 feet exactly. Shit. Anyone that was within 30 feet of him be unable to cast any conjuration spells such as teleportation spells.
She would have told everybody that.
I'll say as you're telling Takari this, or Slicer, Duggock, whoever is there, because I'll say once you've discovered everything, at this point, Hugbear and Dearest would have come back.
And she would repeat that to them and let them know. And then go back to tinkering, checking the things out.
I like the drive trail. Comes
Okay.
out, like, black.
Anything else people want to do before we call it a night?
The mire and the fire.
Not really,
All right.
because there's no library anymore.
Okay. So Takari's gonna retreat for the evening. Anything else for Bob, Hugbear, or Dearest?
Dearest is going to tell Slice that he's going to train as much as he can with Duggock and Hugbear and learn everything that they can teach him so the shit doesn't happen again.
Okay.
And Bob would just probably fall asleep at the table trying to tinker things.
Yep.
Come back down.
All right. And so, all of you, after a very stressful event, some of you way more stressful.
You know, and I want to.
All of you finally catch on some sleep. All of you get a benefit of a long rest. Let's move on to the next day. And this is where we're going to end tonight's session.